real entertainment.
近20名好莱坞电视从业者13号应邀来到中国驻洛杉矶总领事馆做客。
On March 13, 2009, Real Entertainment was invited to the Chinese consulate in Los Angeles.
片让他们看到了一个与原有印象完全不同的西藏。
5C TV, it's the launching of the largest TV station in the world. Covering this event is going to be CCTV. It currently reaches 700 million homes in China alone. It's a very exciting day.
Where they're honoring 5C TV tonight with the launch of their station and their channel. And 5C TV is going to bring the world to China and bring China to the world.
We see little clips here and there on the news, and it's typically the light that is shed on Tibet is in a negative way, and we get a lot of mixed reviews. So you never have never seen anything like that. It was a very eye-opening experience to see that. And I look forward to seeing more of it.
Let's give you an example. The Super Bowl was 90 million, and they charged $2 million for a commercial. So 700 million has value. Not to mention the other 4 continents. 5ctv.tv.
Visit, and a lot of people also went to China.
Yeah, I will tell you that we have purchased, our company purchased the, what is the name of the
immersion technique of learning
technique
Oh, I
speaking
see.
Chinese.
bunch of DVDs.
And we listened to these DVDs on a 5-hour flight and couldn't even say hello when we got off the plane.
It's more like it's 8th century. It's fascinating stuff.
Really, if you make a movie, I'm sure. But the problem is in the script.
Thank you. CTV. Very much. To Ken Liu. An amazing guy. He's going to change the world, this guy.
There's a lot of stigma attached to the culture, and it's mostly because we're not educated in the culture.
Must have been approved by the Emperor, who would send envoys and confer the titles. The new king could assume the throne in 1660 trials and repeatedly defeated the
There's a lot of stigma attached to the culture, and it's mostly because we're not educated in the culture. And with things like this coming out, and with China opening the doors and letting us see what's going on there, we're starting to realize that they're a much more educated, much more personable culture and people than we ever realized.
Bruce Taylor, Kim Holland, Brian Fitzgerald, and Edmund Druilhet, Vice President, Real Entertainment. And we really had an incredible experience here, learning more about China's support of Tibet, and we decided to actually shoot a documentary, starting immediately to expose the truth of China's position with Tibet. It's fascinating, amazing, and we're announcing our new host, Ms. Holland.
What did you think of the documentary on Tibet?
I really liked it because it wasn't fabricated. It was 2 young people who had just been in the workforce for maybe 5 or 6 years and had never been to China, never been to Tibet. So I felt that it was authentic in terms of their reaction and their response. And what I really liked was that they were open to knowing that there are different viewpoints.
I mean, the same thing, if you really want to learn Chinese, you better to watch Chinese movie. And the number 2 is really, I mean, this is something, because of the history and cultural background. So these movies are not the same, are different. It's the Chinese movie.
How are you? Absolutely, thank you. Thank you very much.
So this
Yes,
very famous producer,
I
director.
know that.
They also have rights to some of the productions.
I know Los Angeles is really the center for motion pictures and TV series.
We get the red carpet.
I see. Congratulations. Two reasons I must say that. One is I want to learn the language. I mean the same thing. If you really want to learn Chinese, you better to watch Chinese movies.
Right. It's more like this 8th century.
It's
Fascinating stuff.
there are a lot of topics, subjects. Really, if you make a movie, I'm sure. But the problem is script.